Kamala Harris, the 49th Vice President of the United States under President Joe Biden, has delivered many notable quotes throughout her career. Here are some of her famous quotes. What we know about college students is that they are there to get the best education possible, and this bill allows them to do that. My mother always told me, you may be the first to do many things, but make sure you're not the last. America's diversity is our strength. It's what makes us special. The truth is, the overwhelming majority of us have so much more in common than what separates us. I believe that a child going without an education is a crime. The American dream belongs to all of us. No one should be made to fight alone. I stand before you today to announce my candidacy for President of the United States. We cannot sit back and wait for someone else to take the lead on solving the issues we care about. We must have the courage to fight back against those who would try to divide us and sow hatred. To tackle the challenges of the 21st century, we need to fully fund public education so that every child, no matter where they grow up, has the opportunity to succeed. We can change the world by changing ourselves. The greatest way to make a difference is to stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. Our responsibility is to give voice to the voiceless. As we have seen time and time again, discrimination is often couched in the language of morality. I believe that we should be governed not by fear, but by facts. It is not about saying that we can or should erase our differences, but rather celebrate them. We have to speak truth even when it is uncomfortable. Let us always remember that there is strength in unity, and we should never let anyone drive a wedge between us. We must always reject bigotry and hatred in all forms. There is no vaccine for racism. We've got to do the work. Let's be clear, people should not have to go into debt to get a good education. Every person in our country should have the freedom to be who they are, without fear of discrimination or violence. We must understand that when someone stands up to demand justice, it is a show of love for our country. The American people deserve a president who will respect our democracy and honor the law. Justice is on the ballot in every election, and we must show up. We are all in this together, and we cannot afford to let anyone fall behind. It's time to get back to a government that works for the people, not just for the powerful. Leadership means listening to the people, understanding their needs, and taking action to address them. The future is not something that just happens to us, it's something we make. We must never stop fighting for what is right, even when it's hard. These quotes reflect Kamala Harris's perspectives on justice, equality, education, unity, and leadership. Comment below on which quote you liked, and remember to subscribe for more sound bites, songs, and everything in between about Kamala Harris.